Guys, what's up? I'm in Jefferson Park today. Today a Gale Street Inn video, supposed to have, according to our donor here today, the greatest rack of ribs in the city.
Daddy, chill.
But before we get into that today, I picked up 2 packages from my UPS store. This one was to Sean and Allie, which is exciting. Probably gonna be something classy and not just a bunch of mustards, which I like. Oh, wow. Ooh! Speaking of a rack of ribs, it's like a rack of cutting boards. Woodard and Charles 7-pack. How awesome! Who sent this? God, I love the people that watch these videos. They understand the assignment. Normalize cutting boards as plates. Other than the packing slip, there's no note. So whoever sent this, I'm obsessed with you. And then this one looks like it's from Suns Up Coffee. Which, let's be honest, I'm gonna be really excited about this too. Oh my God, it smells so good. Stay woke and remember your purpose. Suns Up Coffee. Punch in. Who sent this? Oh, there's a little note. Oh, it's the package says Darren Mitchell from Louisville, Texas. Darren, I don't want to give away your cell phone number. I don't know if that's what this is, but thank you so much for sending me some coffee. Dark chocolate truffle coffee. Is today the greatest day of my life? Me in 1 month.
Hello and welcome back to Cutting Boards and Coffee. I'm your host, Sean. Use promo code Cutting Boards as plates at checkout to get 10% off your Vistaprint order.
Print it all at Vistaprint.com.
Wow, you guys spoil me. All right, now it's time to get to the food as I'm sitting outside this restaurant 15 minutes before they open because I was so excited and I wanted to beat traffic. Put your hands together for the man of the hour buying the rack of ribs today, Mr. Brent Gilliam. $50 donation on YouTube Super Thanks. They take kind of a lot of a percentage. So then another $50 donation from Brent on Venmo. Funny and true story about Gale Street Inn. When my wife and I had just started dating, she invited me out to Rib Fest. Your wife's a badass, and she gets it. I was still working to finish my MBA from DePaul and frequently used all day Saturday to stay up on top of assignments. As such, I turned her down for the afternoon's activity. Look, you were being responsible. You can't be stuffing your face with ribs and street beers when you're trying to get an MBA. I've tried it. It does not work. Being the awesome lady she is, she dropped by my condo in Uptown after Rib Fest just to drop off a half slab of ribs. Once again, I love Allie, but she's never delivered me ribs. So if it ever doesn't work out between the two, I'm joking.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Brent goes on to say that he just like kept him in the kitchen and was gonna go back to working and like have him later. And before he knew it, the smell took over his whole apartment, condo, whatever, his face, his face nostrils. And he went into the kitchen to try one and then he doesn't even remember eating them. That's how good they were. I'll just try one and get back to work. I honestly don't remember inhaling the full half slab. He called her after and apologized that he didn't like right away give her props on getting these. He said they are the most incredible ribs he's ever had in his life. And to this day, Brent and his now wife come here all the time for ribs. I've never had them ever in my life. Poor Brent saw this video when I was having that $1 frozen rib rack and he goes, Sean, no, eat right.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, a lot actually happened.
Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and really you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law. Pedal to the metal, you ain't catching me in park. I just hit the stop.
I am, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm very excited. My first time having them, so it's a big moment, yeah. Oh, you know it. I'm very pumped. Have a good one, guys. I will, I promise.
Trust me, you know the difference. I got a long ways to climb before you see a slippage. I see the process and the journey I'm supposed to be, but perplexed. Cause I don't really see nobody close to me. Hopefully this ain't wasted.
Little do you know, I'm gonna eat these in your parking lot. Unbelievably efficient pickup process. I ordered that at 2 o'clock today. They said be here at 4 to pick it up right when we open. And it was sitting there and me and one other lady had orders and that was it. And I was back in my car in like 42 seconds. I like that it comes in like a long cake box. Brent, Jen, you heard us talking in there. I think it's a big moment for everybody. Absolutely starving. So we're gonna waste very little time. This came with 2 sides, a soup and then a potatoey side, because I like au gratin. This old school Chicago steakhouse rib vibe has been around since the 60s. What are we working with here? Oh, look at the presentation. You got the bread, the butter, you got sticks. Got some more barbecue sauce in there. You got the potatoes au gratin. Au gratin? Piping hot. And then the tomatillo soup. I am gonna go right for the ribs. I'm not playing around today. Ooh, those are hot to trot, my dude. I had the Green Street Smoked Meats beef short rib in my car. I don't know if I've ever had a rack of pork ribs. I don't believe I have. Oh my God, it's a brick. Oh my God. 2 half racks stacked on top of one another. This is a lot of ribs. Look at how saucy and juicy, and also just the sheer amount of ribs in here. This is ridiculous. I brought 2 towels.
Thanks, Tally.
You probably want to know the price. A full rack of ribs, all of this ribby goodness, 2 sides and bread and butter with extra sauce, $34. In my mind, perfect amount of sauce, and I can already tell that this meat is gonna absolutely fall off the bone. My first time ever having Gale Street Inn's iconic ribs. Let's go. You gotta be joking me. That is, what's revolutionary? What's an adjective?
Tell about it with adjectives.
You guys, look at this. The bone just pulls out. And for all my accidental dads out there, you should have learned something. Oh my God. Brent, you talked a big game, and they're somehow still better than how you described them. Just the right amount of sauciness. They're perfectly warm to eat, like almost hot to the point of going to ouch town, but like just under, so that it's like that, just that warm hug. Oh my God. I don't know why. It's moments like these I realize why I chose a career in eating food in cars. This is ridiculous. I don't know what else to say. I'm not even embellishing though, like truly for Brent. They are that good. Like they're just great. The little pickup area is right in the front foyer there, so I didn't get a chance to like fully go into that restaurant, but all the photos I've seen online of Gale Street, it's just so, it's such a vibe. Old school Chicago, but they've kept that look going into 2023. I love that. I just want to polish those ribs off. I don't even really want sides right now. I'm gonna eat these later, but I feel like I'd be doing you a disservice to not show you potatoes au gratin. Oh, they look so good. Look at those bad boys. Nice and cubed up. I used to love growing up like eating potatoes au gratin or like scalloped potatoes, like anything that was just kind of to me felt like a little fancier. Cheers. Oh wow. Is this, I'm assuming this is extra sauce. Their barbecue sauce, by the way, is fan-friggin-tastic. Friggin. Is that what this is though? I think so. I'm gonna put some on the potatoes. Look at that, a little pop of color, a little bit of that sweetness, that sugariness, and some salt. Wow, I think these are the best potatoes au gratin I've ever had. Everything is just so perfectly warm. It's that like hearty comfort food too, so it's just like staying perfectly heated. Ugh. Oh my God. I woke up today and I was like, I'm gonna work out so goddamn hard and eat nothing until 4 o'clock. But then I finished my workout and I thought I saw my grandpa. I was like, he's dead. And I was having visions, you know? So I had a protein shake and that tided me over. This guy talks about a lot of weird stuff when he eats. Yeah, I know, man. Ribs are like potato chips in the sense that like you can't eat one. Like once you start eating it, you like have to keep eating. It's like you can't like, it's like you're a heroin addict. That bone just fell out. I truly don't think I've ever had better pork ribs than this. A little bit of that bark, that little crust on the edge there. Like the most tender ribs. Well, I ate that half rack. I'm a sloppy boy. I cannot wait to eat these as leftovers, my Lord. These are so creamy down here, like at the bottom of the dish, there's all this just like gooey greatness. I can't even. Definitely pour the sauce in here. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I don't make mistakes. You sure about that? Gerald, can you put a Teddy Weems record on? Where are my Triscuits? Gerald, why won't you take me to see Death of a Salesman? Now the last thing I'll show you is the Tomatillo soup. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a verde salsa. I am absolutely gonna get a group of friends and go dine in there and get drinks and eat until my belt flies off. Do I have a spoon in here? Ha, sure do. Thanks, Batman.
I'll look into it.
Oh, wow. Wow. Soup at the end of the meal like a serial killer. Ooh, is that got chicken in it? My voice went up. Not a soup you'd imagine them selling and being so good at a place like that with like ribs and steaks and pastas. Oh, that's chicken, all right. I mean, it is good. What is going on? How have I lived in this city for 10 years and I have not been to Gale Street Inn? That's on me. I realize that. Got some celery in here. Tomatillo soup, you were something special. You were absolutely something special. Put a couple of these tortilla strips on here. Let's get some crunch. Oh yeah. Those strips are where it's at. That's what the Taco Bell, those red strips, this is what they wish they were. I am truly blown away today. I'd obviously been so excited for this donation. Brent, I think you're forever indebted to Jen. I just think that's the fate you live, my dude. Look at that, all fit right back in there too. Easy to transport. I'm so excited I get to go home and just like eat more of that. Let's check this driving directions right now, right at rush hour. How we looking? 32 minutes, 16-minute slowdown, which sounds like a lot. It's not as bad as it normally is. But you know, when you're just on the expressway and it's just deep red. So. Damn. I'm so ecstatic. Man, if you want to be like Brent and have, I mean, this emotion has been real today. The Venmo, the CashApp, the PayPal. If you want to donate to the show and have me eat something that you love, that story behind Jen bringing those to his condo is so, that's why I love doing this. He saw one of my episodes that was ridiculous, a $1 gross fake rib patty from the frozen food section. And that got him so amped up that he did this episode. And now I got to have this experience because of that ridiculous other video.
All right, let's try this rib patty first. Oh God, it's like a couch cushion.
If you want to tip the show and you just love watching, you can also do that. You don't have to pick an episode. And then also, the Rory Boyle Fan Club, $5 a month. The link is below in the description to sign up. You get your name on screen in every single video, and that helps me keep doing this as we go forward into the summer. Me and Allie's wedding is in 2 months to the day. Things are gonna get a little hectic in my life leading up to that, making sure, because we're going to Montana to get married near Glacier National Park, so I wanna make sure my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed. So let's bang out some vlogs before I have to prioritize my wedding.
Take the Emily, take the Rachel.
I love you guys so, so much. Brent, thanks for this one. I will see you guys again very, very soon. A Gale Street Inn rack up. A Gale Street Inn rack down. Well, half of it. We're gonna rock that rack later. Be good to each other.
You gotta fight, fear, stay clear, persevere, airwigs, burn bridge, move his, shake miss till it gets big. It got big. You gotta box life, think twice, pay price, wrong, right, pipe, wrist, roses, take a swig till it gets big. Yeah, it got big, and now it's extra large. Yeah, it's extra large.
Like, how long ago did you get this food?
At 4.
And it's 5?
Yeah.
Like, how are the tortilla chips still crispy in here?
I kept those out for you.
Oh.
They came separate.
I was like, what? Like, witchcraft are they using?
You love the soup?
Mm-hmm. It's so good.
I'm Jen, and you're Brent in this scenario.
Do I use a fork?
No, just like pick it up and then
Like
it'll
all of it?
There you go. See, now you don't even have any bone.
Okay. Wow, it's really good. I mean, the soup's the best.
Don't know who sent this. It was to Sean and Allie.
What is that?
It's 6 little mini cutting boards and a thing. Normalize cutting boards as plates.
Oh my god.
Does everybody else's dog do this where they think anytime you open anything that's a package, like they think it's for them? Oh my god, they're so nice. In my mind, this is 6 plates. All right, I'll see you guys soon. These are so nice.
I know, I think they're too nice to use as plates.